Welcome to ZPHS Alwal. Today experiment testing the necessity of air for burning to prove that oxygen helps in burning. Prepared by D. Venkat Narayana, ZPHS Alwal, Mandal Mirdudi, District Siddipet. Experiment 1. Testing the necessity of air for burning. The required materials are candle, beaker, color powder, matchbox and water. Procedure for this experiment: take a small burning candle and put on a plate. Invert a beaker over it. The candle continues to burning for some times, then flickers and finally flame goes off. Now observe the video. First, take the color water in the plate. After that, place the candle on the plate and light it. A beaker should be poured over a lighted candle on a plate. Here observe carefully. The candle continues to burn for some times up to air availability. Then flickers and finally the flames goes off. After the candle existing, you will be noticed that some color water seeping in the beaker. So this experiment proves that air is needed to burn the material. Now once again we have to do, if the lift to the beaker which placed over the burning candle to 1 centimeter height, now a beaker should be poured over the lighted candle on a plate. Here observe very carefully. The candle continues to burn for some times. While the candle is dried out, lift the beaker up to 1 centimeter. You will notice the candle reignite. But finally we conclude that we can observe the candle for burning when air is available. Lift the beaker 1 centimeter, then candle again glow. But air not available, the candle turn off. So we can observe the candle burning when air is available. So here, which candle turn off firstly? So which substances here helps to candle to burn? Video here. Tell me students, which of the candles shown in the figure will be burned out first? So here, first light the 2 candles. So here observe carefully. Here one is big and one is small candle. First of all, you have to light the 2 candles. A bell jar should be drilled on the 2 candles. Now observe carefully. So some water also come inside the beaker. So from this activity we can observe that candle burning when air with observation here. First you will notice that the large candle flame goes off. After that you will notice the small candle flame goes off. One thing you note here that warm air goes up because if its lightness and cold air goes down. Here the small candle uses up of all its available oxygen and the air rises as the air warms up and the cold air above is seen descend. Then large candle flame was extinguished earlier due to lack of oxygen in the hot air above. So now we can carry out an experiment to demonstrate that oxygen helps in burning. So this lab activity, the aim of lab activity is to prove that oxygen helps in burning. The required material: test tube holder, spirit lamp, match box. These are required materials. And one more, agarbatti, and last one, potassium permanganate. These are required material to prove that oxygen helps in burning. Now do the lab activity. Description: potassium permanganate liberates oxygen gas on heating. This oxygen helps the fire stick in burning. Now here take some precautions. Keep the fire stick when gas is evolved from the test tube. Be careful while heating the test tube. Sometimes it may be break. Holding the test tube and incense stick is multitask. Observation should be taken carefully. These are the precautions while we doing this activity. Now observe the procedure. What is the procedure? Light the agarbatti and let it burn for 10 seconds. Then out the flame, keep it aside. Take some quantity of potassium permanganate in test tube. So watch the video. Some potassium permanganate take in the test tube. Lit the spirit lamp. Hold the test tube with a test tube holder and heat it over the flame of spirit lamp. We observe a gas is released on heating. Insert the agarbatti with the burning stuff at the mouth of the test tube. This is the procedure. Now observe the video. Potassium permanganate, spirit lamp, test tube hanger, agarbatti, match box. Hold the test tube with a test tube holder. Now take a small amount of potassium permanganate in test tube. Observe here that color of potassium permanganate is generally look like a black color. Take some quantity of potassium permanganate in test tube. Now lit the spirit lamp with help of matchstick. So carefully hold the test tube with the test tube holder and heat over the flame of spirit lamp.
సౌండ్ వస్తుందా లేదా?
Here we get some sound while heating potassium permanganate on the flame of spirit lamp. Here we observe a gas is released on heating. So now here take an agarbatti and lighted it aside 10 seconds, put insert agarbatti. Now here observe carefully. Insert agarbatti with the burning stuff at the mouth of test tubes. So what happened? It is glow. So which substance help to glow? Here oxygen is helps in burning. So observations here, the agarbatti with burning stuff burns with flame. So here chemical equation, potassium permanganate here gives the oxygen. Observe the arrow mark of the red color here, liberated oxygen gas. So the liberated oxygen help in burning. After this activity we conclude that finally we observe that oxygen helps in burning. Thank you.